morning.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack-a-magab. Earlier today, I gave you the only news that matters, that the great, legendary Paul Di'Anno has passed away. And here's another story about it, because Paul Di'Anno, man, he should be mentioned more. And he is mentioned more on my channel. Always have been. Paul Di'Anno has always been praised on my channel. When I talk about Maiden, I make it very clear my favorite Maiden was the first two albums. Love the first three with Bruce, but the first two with Di'Anno can't be touched, my opinion. And Iron Maiden have paid tribute to their former singer. And in a statement posted to the Iron Maiden social media, the band writes, "We are deeply saddened to learn about the passing of Paul Di'Anno earlier today. Paul's contribution to Iron Maiden was immense and helped set us on the path that we've been traveling as a band for almost 5 decades. His pioneering presence as a frontman and vocalist, both on stage and on our first two albums, will be very fondly remembered, not just by us, but by fans around the world. We were very grateful to have had the chance to catch up a couple years ago and to spend time with him once more. On behalf of the band, manager, and Andy Taylor, and the whole Iron Maiden team, we extend our deepest sympathies to Paul's family and close friends. Rest in peace, Paul." Maiden's bassist and founder Steve Harris said, "It's just so sad he's gone. I was in touch with him only recently, and we text each other about West Ham and their ups and downs. At least he was still gigging until recently. It was something that kept him going. And to be out there wherever he could, he will be missed by all of us. Rest in peace, mate." Yeah, this is, he didn't have the best health, and he's been suffering with that. It's just too bad, man. But, man, the mark he left in heavy metal, I'm not talking about the casual metal or the famous metal. I'm talking about us real metalheads. We all love Paul Di'Anno. Seriously. He was such an awesome guy with that rough voice. He just had that attitude that was never matched. Never matched. And this is all my opinion. See, earlier today, I had to have an argument with somebody that has to claim that they know what music is for everybody by saying, now get this, and I've heard this argument all through the years. Oh, Iron Maiden would have never been big with Paul Di'Anno. Bruce Dickinson made them big. A lot of people think that, but you're all thinking of something that doesn't exist. There was never a chance for Paul Di'Anno to become huge. Now, I think they would have remained huge, and the reason that is, hey man, Van Halen got Sammy Hagar, who is what most of you think is a technical better singer than David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth sold more. And I think that would have happened if Di'Anno stuck around, let's say the 80s. Just the 80s. And then they get Bruce Dickinson in 1990. And that's how I think. But a lot of you think different. But here is overall. Who cares? Really. People actually put importance in popularity to judge music. Most of the albums I love didn't sell as well as, bands I don't like. Milli Vanilli and stuff like that. Debbie Gibson sold more than many bands I love. Tiffany, Does that mean they're better? No, but people say that. People have to say that. Oh, since Bruce Dickinson is better, Iron Maiden would have been bigger. I mean, Iron Maiden was bigger with Bruce Dickinson, not ANNO. Man, ANNO, I don't even want to go into. I was there, all right? I was there on the first album, and Killers. It was hyped to hell. It was becoming big. Bands didn't become big on the first, like, 2 albums normally. It takes them 3 or 4. You know? Iron Maiden was on the way. They were on the way, you know, to become a headliner. You know, that's what I think might have happened. But also I think, well, maybe it would have flopped, and with Bruce they did the right move. That's possible too. Either one is possible. But many of you out there think, nope, only this way's possible. And who cares? I guess it's all a popularity contest to you when it comes to the quality of music. You know? Not to me, man. I'm telling you, how much it sells, how big it got, doesn't matter at all to me with the first 2 Iron Maiden albums. At all. At all. To me, to my ears, that is hands down the best Iron Maiden, and to me the most popular Iron Maiden. To the masses, no. But the masses just, right here in Miami, in the middle of it, Taylor Swift just booked the stadium here. That's like 4 days. And all of them are sold out in Miami. You don't want to drive around Miami now. That's what's popular, kids. And hey, I like some Taylor Swift, but I'm just making a point here that all of you, you know, hey, all the shit you like that you claim, you know, oh, it got big because of Bruce Dickinson. Well, then your mentality, Taylor Swift is better than Iron Maiden with Bruce Dickinson because she's more popular, right? I mean, come on. And, you know, and just the whole ordeal. One thing I said in my last report that I shouldn't have said when I was talking about Paul Di'Anno, saying, you know, Paul Di'Anno, you know, my favorite singers are organic, you know, not technically great singers like Ozzy and Daily Roth. They're not technically great. I didn't say Paul Di'Anno wasn't technically great, but I'm saying it now. I think he had technically an amazing, great voice that I would put over Bruce Dickinson. I know many of you don't, but you don't own my ears. I listen to the middle section of Charlotte the Harlot better than anything Bruce has ever done. I listen to Prodigal Son. Then I listen to him belt it out with Purgatory. I'm sorry, there's no Iron Maiden song or Samson song or Killer Bruce Dickinson solo stuff, which I love. His last album, Chemical Wedding and Accident Birth, they're fucking awesome albums, and I don't hate Bruce Dickinson. I'm just saying I prefer Paul Di'Anno. I thought he had not only like, you know, a great human-like voice too, but I thought technically he was better than Bruce. That's my opinion. A lot of you don't share it, but you know what? A lot of you out there, I respect that you like Bruce more. That's your opinion. To you, you're right. To other Bruce Dickinson fans, you're right. All you people that love Bruce more, you're all right for liking Bruce. But you're dead wrong if you think you can tell me how I'm wrong thinking that Di'Anno was technically better. That's just my opinion because, after all, music is personal. It's not science. So some of you that don't understand that, I do understand why you think that, because there's a lot of stupid people. I mean, no offense, but you're stupid. I mean, Jesus, your taste in music does not apply to everybody. You think you're going to tell some guy that's, you know, his face is scribbled with tattoos and he listens to mumble rap, whatever the fuck, are you going to tell them, hey, Iron Maiden's better than Bruce, you're wrong for liking that mumble rap? All right, that's a bad example because they are wrong. Whoops. I'm just kidding. I respect anybody, even people that like mumble rap. That's their thing. I'm not one to look down on anybody with the music you like. But, you know, there are people out there that look down. But, you know, you're stupid. You know, I mean, that's all. It's just plain and simple. You're stupid. Now, I know some of you, you don't know me on YouTube, and you're listening to this going, what kind of video is this? This guy fucking going crazy and this and that and snapping at, you know, stupid people. What? Hey, look, this is the only news that matters, man. You know? The only news that matters has to bring up facts. And what I'm saying is a fact. There's no lie in what I'm thinking. Do I think people have shitty taste in music? Yeah. But I respect them for liking whatever shit they like. I don't care. I hate bands, not fans. Like, fans of Sammy Hagar Belcher are awesome. They're cool with me. I don't care. You know? I don't consider the people that attack me that are Sammy Belcher fans really like the other Sammy Belcher fans. That, you know, hey man, I dig Sammy Belcher and I dig your videos, whatever. That's cool as hell with me. I just don't care. But there's people out there, and I'm doing this as a tribute to Paul Di'Anno. Because Paul Di'Anno always had that middle finger up, man. Screw you. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Screw you people out there that try to push your fucking musical taste on me like if you're superior to me. No, you are not, all right? Superior these nuts. You ain't shit. And you know who also ain't shit when it comes to music? Me! I only speak for me. You know, anybody out there that likes Bruce Dickinson more than Iron Maiden, I don't care. That's awesome that you think that. As long as you get pleasure from it, it's awesome. But then, you know, you got you Bruce fans that have to go, nah, Bruce is not only better, they would have been quote unquote bigger. They became bigger because of Dickinson, not Di'Anno. Like that matters. Like a popularity contest, these people are like. It's insane, man. But Paul Di'Anno rules. Check out my news segment before if you didn't. I talk about all the music I love that he did after Iron Maiden. He's done so much killer shit. I know a lot of you cool people out there are cranking some Iron Maiden and stuff, and I will later. But at the moment, what I've played today is Architect of Chaos, which is my favorite thing he's done outside of Maiden. And I just finished listening to Nomad, you know, while I come and do this. And then I'm going to check out some other ones. But of course, I got to play Iron Maiden Killers. And I'm going to play Made in Japan, my favorite live Iron Maiden release, you know. And to go back to what Steve said, man, how he said that Paul Di'Anno was immense in the songwriting and stuff, and it shows. It so shows. Without Di'Anno in the band, they became more of an epic band. It doesn't sound like the first two albums. You know, just like Dio didn't sound like the Ozzy stuff, or Sammy didn't sound like the Dave stuff. It just became a completely different band. And I prefer the stamp that Paul Di'Anno put in those early songs, man. They were amazing. But that's my opinion. I'm not telling anybody out there, oh, Paul Di'Anno should be better than you as well. No, keep loving Bruce more. I'm cool with that, you know? I'm just not really cool with people telling me how I'm wrong. I mean, you're stupid. Anyway, thank you all for watching The Only News That Matters. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Paul Di'Anno's solo stuff or Maiden, whatever. Crank Di'Anno today, damn it, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston, and so never more shall we see you again.